ああ、2日目。急に来るな、この1日目と2日目の境が。はい、2日目でーす。寒いんじゃないですか、ちょっと。はい。はいはい。もう来てます。時計止まってんだ。どうしたらいいの？直せるかな？電話線を点検し切れたら報告。うん。はいはい。洞窟ね。
So you're going to want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
北に向かっ
Thanks,
て。
Hank.
It's Henry.
What, you don't like Hank?
Yeah, I don't like Hank.
But thanks rhymes with Hank.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, all right.
ハンク。あ、今日はいい天気だ。おりょりょりょりょりょ。冷たい朝霧。あ、霧だ。
It's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Roger that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
I just spend a lot of time with Julia.
そうだな。
Oh, so you have someone there.
Well,
But you're taking a little break. Or...
we're...
Look, I'm sorry. Can you hold that thought?
Sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
Heyo. I don't think so. Why, have you? Okay, good.
聞く？
No, I don't think he has any idea. I'm absolutely sure. Would you?
何？誰かと話してるのか？
Alright. I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard. Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, Julia, girlfriend? Ex? Sorry, I don't mean to pry.
どうしようか。
Who was that?
Who is who?
I don't think he has any idea. What was that? Were you talking about me?
What?
You left your button pressed or something.
Henry, that call was work. I was just talking to... Actually, it's not really your business. Why are you freaking out?
I'm not freaking out.
Good. I'm gonna go quiet for a little bit. Call me if it's important.
何気分を害しているって。だってデリラの気分を害することがあるわけ？俺。多分こっちの方だと思うんだけど。電話線。ここ行ける？あ、行けないじゃん。やべえ、デリラ離席中で道に迷ったー。ここら辺でこう、右に入れるところがあるのかな？
So I hung a left out of the cave and I'm passing through Thunder Canyon now. I'm not seeing any wires in here.
Oh, no.
あ、戻ってきたわ。
No, it sounds like you turned east towards Jonesy Lake. Look, from the cave, you just want to come out and go straight to the north.
Got it.
洞窟を出たところからまっすぐ来た方が行けなかったような気するけどな。ここ？あ、なるほどね。払えるんだ、これ。そういうことか。あったー！電話線だ。
I can see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it.
ずいぶん長いよ。これずーっと見ていくのこれ。大変だな、おい。
Can you see the communication wires from where you are?
I can see the poles, but I have no idea if the wire's in good shape or not. They run a good distance up to a spot called Beartooth Point. You just need to walk along them all the way up there and make sure everything's in ship shape.
切れてる。
Yeah, okay, the wire's down here.
Really? Awesome. Good find.
It's like, I don't know, a mile and a half east of me. You just follow the trail up the hill, you can't miss it. I'll go see what the damage is.
もっと近くで調べるか。よっこいしょ。 情報を書き写します。手紙。
Who are these guys, Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance one of them was that guy I saw in the canyon? You know, the guy with the flashlight?
No, they're both rangers. They're not out here this season. I didn't really know him that well, but I always assumed the only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow comforting to know that he was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
心和む話ね。アミーゴのプロフェシオナーレス。もし誰かにぶちまけたいことがあって今からでもまだ間に合うなら俺がいつでも相手になるからな。まあ俺も大して人生うまく乗り切ってるとは言えんが、それは分かってるだろ。待ってる。ということですね。いた。お、なにこれ。あ、本だ。なんだこれ。探偵ニール・ブラックはオーストラリアもう行かないと決めた。でもなんか殺人が南の町で起きて、それがシドニーへと彼を誘ったみたいな、なんか推理小説です。推理小説。はい。ほら、ここは登れるのか？ビール缶。
Guess what?
What is it?
There's a bunch of empty cans up here.
Same as before?
Yep.
These fucking kids.
Why do you think they'd be up here?
Hell if I know, but they better have stayed away from our communication stuff.
あいつらが電話線ちょん切ったのかな。うわ、本当にやってそう、これは。あ、切れたケーブル。あ、これか。
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it. Yeah, the thing is, doesn't look like the wind.
うわ、
It looks like it was
あいつらじゃんか。マジかよ、敵だな、敵。
I knew it the moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find them.
Thanks.
But I am gonna need a raise.
本当だ、綺麗な切り口。
I'd start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Well, they're big into Red Eagle.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
このビール缶を目印に行けばいいのかな。山の平和を乱すやつは許さん。
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
マジ？じゃあもらおう。これ。なんかないかな。うわ！カメラだ。あと、いい感じのロープ。
Flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
いいね。
Was he a ranger or something?
Oh, no. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
かけてもいい？ここにも。 あの手紙に書かれてたのはネットのことかな。
You guys keep in touch, you and the Goodwin kid?
Nah, they took off pretty unceremoniously. Plus, what's a
40代なん
40-year-old
だ
woman
この
gonna
人。
do with a teenage pen pal?
Good point.
Anyway, so it goes. Have fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know, I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
ロープはまだあるんだ。あ、何ロープ結構無限にくれんのロープ。ありがてえな。ジョン・ジーコはこっちか。はい。なんだ。なんかなかなかあれだな。重たくなってきたな。物語が動き出してきたな。どうやら。デイブ、来週デビーが誰とデートすることになったと思う？ゲス野郎のスティーブじゃないぞ。お前の相棒、このロン様だ。ツーフォークスに入った新人を見に行ったんだが、ずっとブツブツ自分と会話してるのが聞こえたから、関わり合いにならない方が良さそうだ。監視員の標準から言ってもあれは同行してた。チムニーロックがあのハンモックの中でお楽しみにふけってたのを見ちまった時のことを覚えているか？森林局はどうも変人と変態を選んで採用してるんじゃないかって思えてきたよ。もちろん、俺たちは別格、精鋭中の精鋭だがな。例の店でデビーに乾杯しようぜ。ロン。まあなんか、デビーさんっていう人もいたらしいですね。なんだこれ。
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cash box.
Oh, really?
鍵爪。かっこよ。これ。
I see a really thin plume of smoke.
Yeah, I see it too. A thin plume like this is either a new fire or a campfire.
Campfire. You think it's them?
I reckon so.
It looks like it's to the southwest of me.
That's right. If you hike towards 5 Mile Creek, that should put you in the neighborhood. Keep an eye on that smoke plume. Let me know if it's getting any larger.
Will do.
うん。まったく。やはり昨日の時点でとっちめておくべきだったか。心なしか、早速ちょっと煙が大きくなっているような気がしないでもないです。
I'm having a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
パンケーキ野郎。
Excuse me, flapjack?
You know, like a loser, a chotch.
I really don't, but I do now.
めちゃめちゃ枯れてるこ
Well,
の
the
辺。
next time you're at a bar and some banker steps on your foot so he can order his crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
Hey, flapjack, why don't you wait your turn before I bounce your face off a dumpster?
It's beautiful.
なんだそりゃ。よくわかんない。たまによくわからない小粋なアメリカンジョークが出るな。理解できない。
I take it you fell prey to the Forest Service's big recruiting effort when it comes to, how the hell you ended up out here.
I saw the job in the paper and figured, what the heck?
What the heck? I've got no ties and no life. Better go spend what's left of it in utter loneliness.
Something like that?
Yeah, thanks to last summer, the bump in Forest Service budget actually allowed for us to advertise for the job. Glad it worked.
What happened last summer that accounted for this, windfall?
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground? Ring a bell?
Yellowstone is 15 miles away. Why would they do that?
Well, the short story is that for 60 years we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did. I can't believe you didn't hear about this. There were reports that the entire park was gone. Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news. I mean, what the hell's he gonna do? Smoke jump in and snuff one out for the Gipper?
So what should they have done?
I don't even know. By the time the Yellowstone folks realized the little fires weren't gonna burn themselves out, 100,000 acres were gone. It's Yellowstone, you know? People don't want to touch it. But we touch it every single day. But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco. Like the goddamn park can burn down again.
なるほど。山火事には気をつけようってことね。自然を大切に。どこまで行けばいいんですか？これ道合ってます？ところで。これ道合ってます？これ。今？お。煙見失ったが煙見失ったがなんかちょっとなんていうのこれメランコリックな曲がちょっと流れてきましたけど、道が合ってるのが全然わかんない。煙も見失ったし。おー、いいね。なんかスタンドバイミーみたい。ジョン・ジーコは右かな。合ってたっぽいな、道。あ、ここに戻ってきたのね。なるほど。ここ一番最初に開けたところだ。煙完全に見失ったけどね。その代わり。あった。
Hey, sorry about snapping at you earlier. I thought about it and yeah, I suppose that must have sounded kind of weird when you heard me take that other call. Plus, you're just out here in your own head. Trust me, I know how it is. So, did you break any hearts back in Colorado?
結構ちゃんと謝ってくれるんだよな。
I myself have chosen to never get attached to anyone who would miss me, but I know I'm a bit of an outlier. I don't mean that the way it sounds. I mean, I care about people, and I like companionship as much as the next person. But why does it have to come from the same person for your whole life? My Aunt Kathy was married to the same guy for 4 decades, and when he died, she found out he'd been having an affair with a real estate broker for 15 years.Whereas my Aunt Judy traveled the world dating artists and musicians as she saw fit. Call me crazy, but I'd rather spend a week in bed with Sonny Bono than half a lifetime with some cheating stockbroker.
普通にまあ俺は結婚している。
But you're here.
Everything's fine. Just, you know, we're taking some time.
それは喋りすぎか。さすがにな。
A little change.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we can just leave it at that.
Thanks.
ちょうどいいんじゃないか。ちょうどいい距離感なんじゃないか。そんぐらいが。これどこだ。収納箱がある。行方不明のチラシ。
How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this area. The thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
You really didn't like that guy, did you?
I don't know. I just had a hard time talking to him. I mean, there are lookouts who seriously won't shut up, who call me about every little thing that pops into their head. And then there are those who just want to be left alone. He was the latter.
And I'm the former, aren't I?
Well, I didn't want to say anything.
No, it's fine. I'll just chuck my walkie-talkie into the river,
Oh, come on.
and you'll never hear from me again.
Finally, peace and quiet. Woohoo!
PTSD と言ったか
So,
Isn't your radio supposed to be in the river?
I couldn't bring myself to do it.
Well, I guess I'm stuck with you then.
Yeah. Hey, so, did you mention something about Ned Goodwin having PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned was the only next of kin.
Damn.
なんかいろいろ
And you
こ
got
の
to
会
know
ったことのない人がここの会話で展開されていくよね。
Talked to Ned, that's for sure.
How was he at, spotting fires?
Better than you. He actually liked to stay in the tower.
なるほど。ミッチ・マイクルズ。でかいな、188センチ。松ぼっくりだ。すごいいっぱい松ぼっくりと焚き火。ねえ。煙見失ったんですけど、私。
Boy, for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Those trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah, they share their water as a colony that can live for hundreds of years, even through fire. Can you believe you're actually getting paid to learn all of these amazing things? Also, by what it looks like on this map, you'll be coming up on a stream that should lead you towards where we saw that smoke.
知らなかった。ポプラの木って全部同じ根っこなんだ。すごいね。浸りたいときにいいね、このゲーム。今日はなんか浸りたいっていうときに、酒でも飲みながらね、やるのがいいんじゃないでしょうか、ファイアウォッチ。お、なんかあるぞ。
It's a really nice waterfall down here. Given those girls love a skinny dipping, I bet they're nearby.
あれ、何も答えてくれないよ。布きれい。
There's some cloth out here. It looks like it was torn from something.
浮いてるが、布きれい。
I'll keep looking around. Hey, what's to the south of here?
Mexico? Is this some sort of riddle?
I just have a nice view to the south. You know, trees and mountains forever.
Well, eventually you'll wander into the area overseen by Chimney Rock Lookout, but that's probably an impossible hike in terms of terrain.
ここが果てなんだね。このファイアウォッチの。なあ。
Look, just so you know, I didn't mean to overstep my bounds earlier when you brought up your wife.
I know you didn't. You were just making conversation. I appreciate it.
So, tell me about her, if you want.
She's a college professor. She's a PhD in biology, evolution, and stuff.
Ooh, evolution. That's a risque subject in these parts. Man, she sounds sexy.
She sure was.
Where does she teach?
Boulder.
That's a great school. My cousin went there.
Yeah. Anyway, that's her.
変な形の岩。なんかゼルダで見たことあるな、ここ。ん？たまーにこの一瞬出るんだよね。あ。
I see a campsite, and it looks like they've got a fire.
Is it them?
It seems like it. I swear, they must have dragged 4 cases of beer out here.
Track them down, and don't let them see you.
What a job this is.
お、俺のシーツ。
Ah, found my sheets.
So they
こい
did
つら
break
か
into your
よ。
tower.
Looks like
返しやがれ、人のシーツを。
I have entered the teen zone.
Oh, really? And where's that?
It's the name of a magazine for girls. It's on the ground here at their camp.
ティーンゾーン。
Well, I found some dangerous hunks.
What on earth are you?
It's another one of those magazines. These girls have a full case of beer left here. A full case.
Well, they're impressive little shits, I guess.
That is some dedication. Their tent looks like it's been through the shredder, which would explain that scrap I found.
What could
うわ
have done
本
that?
当だ
Like a bear or I don't know, it sounds crazy, but even a bull elk if it's off its
何
rocker.
これ
Whatever did it, did
大
not
変な
hold
ことに
back.
なってんな
You've got that camera, right?
洋服も破れてる
It might be a good idea to get a few snaps,
Oh.
just in case.
Yeah, good thinking.
こんな感じですかあ、取れました
You know, maybe I should take one of their sleeping bags as payback.
At this stage, take whatever you want.
マジもらえないなんだこれ手紙怒り最高野郎へ喜びなさいよね私たちもう戻ってこないから警察かどこかに訴えてやるあんたが湖で付きまとった上に私たちのキャンプと荷物をぐちゃぐちゃにしていったってそれからパンティも盗んだわねゲロキモ男どうせ頭もいかれて斧で人殺ししたりしてんでしょ刑務所に行っちゃえ花火ぐらいで偉そうに人に命令してバカじゃないの単勝野郎ひどい
Oh, they're gone for sure.
ひどい言いよう
How
だ
can you tell?
Well, the girls left someone, me, I guess, a note.
Well, what's it say?
Threatening to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
Don't be ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. I've known you, what, 24 hours? Maybe you're nuts.
God, look, I just came out here to sit in a tower, all right? Not get into some mess with a bunch of co-eds.
It's fine. They're gone?
Yeah, they're gone. But you should see this place. It's weird.
Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know, but they're gone. There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back, and we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.
しかしなんでこんなビリビリになってんだキャンプテントが